And everybody is ready to go for this matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the Detroit Lions here at Ford Field.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance alongside Phil Simms. And I guess the big question, Phil, before kickoff is what do you expect here today?
Jim, I expect a hard-hitting game. And this game's going to come down to who can out-hit the other team. Everybody says, yeah, we're willing to fight. Well, we're going to find out, are you really willing to fight? Can you do it for 60 minutes? Because that's what's going to take to win this game.
We'll go now to the third member of our broadcast team, Danielle Bellini, down on the sidelines with more on today's game.
Thanks, Jim. Lots of time was spent this week talking about avoiding turnovers. Turnover differential is always very important, but this coaching staff harps on it even more than usual this week because they feel like this will be a close game that's decided by who makes a crucial mistake. Guys?
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field. Ryan set to kick it. They're setting up return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Here's the former Boston College quarterback, Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan finally gets that playoff victory last year. He has turned into one of the NFL's best QBs. He can stand in there and throw it down the field and absolutely is the leader of this Falcons football team.
First and 10. Slips past one player. Makes the reception. On a gain of 29.
Well, the defense in a perfect situation at time. They make the quarterback throw it short, but then nobody makes the tackle. Get in position, wrap your arms around the legs of these receivers, and bring them down.
Steven Jackson lined up in the backfield. First and 10, Jackson. Wide to the left, nice tackle. Hey, Phil, looking at these lineups, Julio Jones and the Atlanta Falcons. What a threat he is.
Yeah, he is. You know what it makes me think of when I see Julio Jones? Why didn't the University of Alabama throw it to him more? He's got everything too, Jim. You got to find ways to get the football in his hands and let him make some plays.
Ryan from the gun. It's incomplete. The defender had it for a moment, but could not pick it off cleanly. Nick Fairley is one of the talented young defenders for Detroit.
He definitely is. They got a defense in front that can really hit the quarterback, and Nick Fairley at the end of 2012 was coming on strong. We'll see if he can keep it up.
The Lions with a nickel look here on defense. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
Jim picking up a couple first downs early in the game. It's like when you play golf and you par the first couple holes. I know it doesn't happen a lot, but when you do, it makes you feel good.
Steven Jackson lined up in the backfield. The formation here, shotgun. Throwing now to his left. That's White with the catch from Ryan.
Nice job by the quarterback, finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Offense lines up here. It's second down and 3. Steven Jackson gets it here.
It's a mindset. It's a culture. That's what you got to create when you talk about running the football. And when you get it going the right way, you can grind the defense up. Another first down for this offense running the football.
Jackson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. First and 10. And he's thrown to the ground.
This defense is awesome at blitzing. That time they blitz, they get the sack on the quarterback. They time the snap count perfectly and catch the offense by surprise.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Matt Ryan from the shotgun, eyeing that left side. That brings the play to an end.
This is probably the worst defense in the NFL when it comes to pass coverage. 4 defensive backs all playing deep, afraid to give up the big pass. That's great. You don't give up the big pass, but you give up an awful lot of short ones, especially in cuts going across the field.
Jackson's out in the slot. Tight end in motion. 3rd down and 3. He'll fire it out to the left. What a catch. Touchdown.
Nothing like having a quarterback who has a good arm, who can just fire that football into some tight spots. And then it helps when your receiver has got the talent and the courage to go in there and make that tough catch.
The Falcons for the extra point. Extra point was good. The Lions now will get their first shot to come onto the field and score. They gave up points on the opening drive. The score's 7-0. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Here's the former #1 pick overall in the draft, quarterback Matthew Stafford out of Georgia.
Jim, when you talk about Matthew Stafford, the first thing that comes to my mind, what a terrific throwing arm he has. He can throw it sidearm, overhand, any way you want it with velocity and accuracy.
Now 1st and 10. Setting up a little screen. Catch is made. In on the stop. As I look at this Lions offense, Calvin Johnson can't help but stand out.
There are not enough nicknames for Calvin Johnson. When you look down the field, you can pick him out right away. You cannot believe somebody this big and this fast can be a wide receiver in the NFL. He is truly special.
And today's starting lineups have been brought to you by Papa John's Pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Helping spearhead the Falcons defense is Thomas DeCoux.
Yeah, he does a good job, Jim, in the back of that secondary, reads quarterbacks well, and had quite a few big interceptions in 2012.
3rd and 4. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow, but the good news is I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game.
There's some shifting around in the backfield. Matthew Stafford from the shotgun. Makes the grab and keeps the ball moving down the field. That's a 1st down catch.
What was the defense doing that time on that 4th down try by the offense? Disorganized, not ready, and they give it up.
"15 minutes down, 45 minutes to go." And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions still driving as the 2nd quarter gets underway. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Falcons with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. 2nd and 9. Set up screen. He had no time to get set.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
The Detroit Lions a year ago went from a playoff team to 4-12. What in the world happened?
They were out of control. It's that simple. Undisciplined, and that undisciplined play led to turnovers, penalties, situations that the Lions just could not overcome. They got to be much better this year. This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's 4th down near midfield. Punt the football.
Two tight ends. Wasting no time. Here's the toss to the outside.
Well, that's 4 plays and out for the offense, and that was bad. Bad play calling, bad play, bad execution. Go to the bench and try to rethink what you're doing.